In this episode, I announced my brand new Playing Cards Kickstarter campaign launching very soon. Keep it right here for the best content for playing cards on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I am very excited because in just a few short days, I am launching a new Playing Cards Kickstarter campaign. The Beetle is a 2-year journey alongside designer Sergen Vidakovic, better known as Wittig Design. We have painstakingly pored over the artwork and design for this deck, and we are very excited to bring it out into the world. Finally. In the meantime, I've also got some updates for some of the existing projects I've been a part of for the last couple of years, and we're gonna take a little dive into that information as well. But first things first, I'm gonna drop the Beetlebacks trailer on you right now. Check it out. Let me know what you think.
Theodore G. Williford awoke one morning, not feeling much like himself. His head throbbed with every beat of his heart, and he could feel his brow cold and wet. The bed groaned under his weight as he swung his legs away from the mattress. Maybe he had gained some weight after all. It was light out. He could make out that much from the window, but he struggled to focus his sight. He reached for his spectacles, but clumsily pushed them off and behind the nightstand. He was so tired and so very thirsty. He stumbled towards the bathroom, barreling through the room without much balance, loud footsteps clamoring on the hardwood floor. Assuredly, his father would complain about the noise. He grasped the sink to avoid crashing into the checkered tile floor, and only when his vision finally adjusted, in the mirror, what he saw seemed unreal. His skin looked dark and shiny, eyes like a well of the blackest ink. His thick hair was gone, a serrated horn, instead protruding from his forehead. He stood frozen, mesmerized by a grotesque visage he immediately recognized. Coleowepcha, Scarabaeidae, Dynastany.
Well, this one's a little bit different, a little bit more whimsical, but I think right in line with what you've come to expect from TheGentlemanWake. The Beetlebacks has been a labor of love all the way throughout, and I'm just super excited and super proud of what we've put together. We have many different deck variants and editions on offer, as also is customary with TheGentlemanWake playing cards campaigns. We've got a standard Crimson and a standard Cobalt edition. These are your average run-of-the-mill standard editions, although really nothing is ever run-of-the-mill with us, right? You still get a fantastic tuck box with 3 foil layers, embossing, premium matte cardstock, the whole 9 yards with the tuck boxes. And the cards are going to be fantastic too, with opportunities for upgrades along the way as we unlock certain stretch goals, including metallic Pantone inks on the backs and faces of these cards, which are just simply amazing. The court cards are classically inspired, but completely custom, and Sergen's just done a wonderful job realizing these court cards and injecting little Beetle details where only the most attentive will find them. As usual, we always have a black and gold edition. This time we call it the Prestige edition, and it's simply beautiful. These cards are printed by Cartamundi, as are the standard editions, and the gold foil really brings the back design to life. It just pops against the deep black of the ink that's being used on the cards. And on the faces, we have this amazing, beautifully intricate gold border that goes around every card. It just really classes it up, and I think it's going to be a popular choice. And of course, it wouldn't be a TGW deck without a Dynastany edition. We keep that long-standing TGW tradition still going. It's been at least 5 years since the Parlor Dynastany premiered in 2019, and really we love having this sub-brand be a part of the whole TGW experience, and allows collectors who've collected all the Dynasty decks across all the different projects by different artists to really put together a very nice selection of cards and a collection worth having. As usual, it is a gold gilded deck. It's got a unique back design that is only found on the Dynasty editions of the Beetleback decks, so that's very fun. And we have some opportunities for stretch goals as well in the form of the Legacy edition. You've got a tuck box with 3 different tones of gold foil on them. The cards inside are actually the cards found in the Prestige edition, but they've been leveled up with some nice gold gilding as well. It's really a beautiful deck, and it will be limited to 1500. The Dynasty, as usual, are limited to 777. And really the supreme unlock is the Prism edition deck that carries forth that tradition from the previous couple of campaigns where we've had a holographic Prism edition variant. This one is especially eye-catching with some vibrant violet and deep purple to go with the amazing silver holographic foil. So this particular time we're doing something a little bit different, allowing those collectors out there who maybe would be unable to spring for the highest tiers to still have a chance to snag a Prism edition. So we're actually putting 150 out of the 500 Prism decks into an add-on category that basically once it's unlocked, any tier can go ahead and pledge for that add-on and add it. So even if all you pledged for was a single Crimson standard edition, you still will have the opportunity to add the Prism edition, at least until those 150 sell out. The remaining units are going to be designated and split amongst the other tiers that we are offering. There are, of course, some tiers for those out there who really want to show their support. Tiers that include prototype decks like we have had in the past that will come in special branded numbered carrot cases and unique unproduced tuck boxes. So that's always very fun. Those will be sealed, and really it's a fun thing to get your hands on something like that there will only be 80 to 100 or so of those. So the campaign launches on Tuesday, November 14th. That's right around the corner, a couple of days away. It will launch at 1 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see everybody there who's been a part of this TGW journey so far. It's been really incredible that we're 5 years in, and this is our 4th major campaign. And really it's a testament to just the community that we've built around here. So I'm very proud of it, and I'm hoping to see everyone come out. Of course I'm nervous. I always get nervous before these campaigns launch. I never know how well they'll do, but I think Surgeon has done a fantastic job with the artwork, and I'm really proud of the campaign and can't wait for you guys to see the campaign page. So I'm really excited. A little bit of news on some other campaigns and other projects that are ongoing. I don't know if you are aware, but there is currently a running Kickstarter right now for the Corrupted playing cards by Wormwood Gaming that was produced by yours truly. I also did creative direction for it. The artist Zia Hunt did a magnificent job. It's really a gorgeous amalgamation of a tarot deck and a playing cards deck. It's really fantastic. So that campaign actually ends on Tuesday. So that campaign ends on Tuesday and the Beetlebacks begins. So at least you have some time to recover if you decide that you want to back both. But really, I hope to see you guys on Beetlebacks. That one is really the one that would support this channel and the TGW brand. I know there's been some news and rumors out there about Cardamundi's suspension of custom playing cards production while they move their printing facilities from Belgium to Spain, but they are still on track to hopefully begin production again in January. What that means for TGW fans is, of course, the Goldsmith is still waiting to be produced. Unfortunately, the timing was not perfect on the Goldsmith launch for the pre-order, so we've had to wait. But we've decided, I think, and for the best, to make sure that customers get what they paid for, to make a commitment to make sure that the decks are printed by Cardamundi and finished by Cardamundi the way we initially intended. So as a result of that, we've kind of reevaluated how we want to roll out the rest of the Cantrell a priori series. If you don't know anything about that, make sure to go to TheGentlemanWake.com, check out the Goldsmith pre-order there, and you get a bunch of information as to what that is and what that deck is. It's really a beautiful deck, also super proud of. All right, so Tuesday, November 14th, upcoming Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Beetlebax launches on Kickstarter. I hope to see you guys there. Please let me know if what you think of the campaign, what you think of the project, what you think of the decks. If you're going to be interested in backing, we hope that you will. In any event, I'm going to be coming back on here to do some more informal videos like this one. I'm actually going to try to do a couple of reviews in this more informal approach while, I still get situated, forgive all the boxes and stuff. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you on Tuesday. Talk to you later.